Thank you. Please be seated. I would now like to present Pawła Bandrywski, Vice President of the Ukrainian Congress Committee. Зараз я попрошу Павла Бандрівського, заступника голови Українського конгресового комітету Америки Illinois Division, представити наших гостей.
Світла президія, шановні гості, в першу чергу. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished members of the Presidium, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you someone who is very well connected with the Ukrainian community, very much on top of the issues that have been important to us as Ukrainian Americans. My pleasure to introduce Congressman Danny Davis.
Thank you very much to the Master of Ceremony, Reverend Clergy, platform guests, all of those who have come to participate in this celebration. I'm delighted to be here as we celebrate freedom, as we celebrate the expression of unity, and as we celebrate the expression of harmony. It has been my good pleasure to work with members of the Ukrainian American community in Chicago. It has also been my pleasure to travel to the Ukraine. And I have had a wonderful, wonderful experience, great relationship. And so I commend and congratulate you for all of the progress that you have made as citizens of this country. But I also commend you for the kind of relationships that you continue to maintain with your homeland, the help that you provide to them, the affinity that you have for your birthplace, and the respect that you have for your heritage. I thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. Please have a wonderful day, and I'm going to have to run off to something else that I must do, but it is indeed a pleasure to be here, and thank you very much.
Democracy is an example that many aspire to, and it is an honor and a privilege to be able to say that as a city council member here in Chicago, in this wonderful city, a city made up of immigrant communities, that I have the distinct honor of being able to say that I represent a portion of Ukrainian Village. Now, I also wanted to thank, as always, the Ukrainian National organizers, the committee, the Congress for its outstanding leadership, all of you who every year make this wonderful event what it is, but also the everyday contributions that the Ukrainian community makes. As you know, the last few years have been very challenging, especially in the area of our economy. And not just abroad with the challenges that we face with a belligerent Russia that is flexing its muscle abroad, but also what is going on here in the United States, in particular our city in Chicago. Now is the time for our communities to come together, to get involved in our local churches, to get involved in our schools, to get involved in our parks, to lend a helping hand to our neighbors, those who are less fortunate. The Ukrainian community has been an exemplary example, setting forth already here in the city of Chicago its long history and tradition in Ukrainian Village, here in Smith Park, and here in the Westtown area of Chicago. So I embrace all of you. I continue to represent you, and it is an honor to be here with all of you. And I am just really grateful for the opportunity to join you as a member of our community in making the Westtown area of the city, making Ukrainian Village a strong, vibrant neighborhood in our city, and making it an example for other communities. So thank you. Congratulations again on another outstanding event. And God bless the United States of America, and God bless Ukraine.
Lord Walter Burnett.
Yakuyu. Dobedang, Dobedang. I've been an alderman for 15 years. 15 years when I first ran for alderman, I used to represent this area, and I used to represent Ukrainian Village. They did the remap, and they took Ukrainian Village away from me, but I still represent a number of Ukrainians east of Ashland around Chicago Avenue. So I just want to say thank you to the Ukrainian community, because without your help, I would not be alderman today. So I just want to say Yakuyu, Yakuyu, Yakuyu for everything you all have done for me. Also, I'd like to thank the Ukrainian community for all of the things that you contribute to this country. You all have worked in many different fields of professions in this country, and you have made a substantial contribution. But also, I know the relationship with Ukraine and America is so strong, and that was very evident when they had the presidential election some years ago, and how deep it was between America and Ukraine. I actually thought I was in Ukraine when they had the election, because everyone from Ukraine was very interested in what was going on. So again, I want to say thank you. But I'm also here, you know, with every good man, there's always a good woman. I'm also here with my lovely wife, who's the Democratic State Central Committee woman, but she's also a candidate for Congress for the 7th Congressional District. Congressman Danny Davis came up here and spoke before us and before you. He's running for another position now. His seat is going to be open. And my lovely wife, who I would introduce to some and acknowledge to others, Darlena Williams Burnett, is here to speak to you. Yakuyu.
Yakuyu. I had no idea I was going to come to the podium. I just want to applaud and thank you for all that you do to help our city stay vibrant. God bless you and enjoy the festival.
Thank you very much. We wish you a lot of success. And now we have our perennial guest, the treasurer of Cook County, our very dear great friend, Maria Pappas.
God bless America, God bless Chicago, the state of Illinois, the county of Cook, but above all today, on our 18th Independence Day, and to all our priests who are here, God bless the Ukraine. God bless the Ukraine, everyone, really. I'm very privileged to be here. I feel very lucky that in my 60 years of life, I had the great opportunity to visit your wonderful country, which is filled with philosophy, education, religion, a boosting economy, and a wonderful place where everyone can say, I came from, and feel that in America, the Ukrainian community is so strongly rooted. To that end, I thank you for all that you have done with your families, with the educational system within the churches and the schools and the culture to make America a great country. Thank you so much to everyone who's here from the Ukraine. May God continue to give you the hope and the challenge to teach your children not only what you know about your culture, but what your grandparents and great-grandparents imparted to you. So, happy 18th Independence Day, and may God look over you and your community. And as we look out upon the future of what happens in America, may your children's children remember your language, remember your culture, and remember your religion. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Maria. And now I would like to ask Mary Anselmo, Chief Deputy Clerk with the Circuit Court